David Allen's The Primevals, a spoiler-free review.
Weeks ago, several Nepalese shepherds killed a large anthropoid.
If we can discover how this creature crossed the genetic barrier from one life form to another, we'll unlock the mysteries of heredity.
You know you can't answer those questions without a living specimen.
Nothing!
Greetings, fiends. Today I'm going to do a little review of David Allen's The Primevals. This will be a spoiler-free review. It's just been made available on Amazon Prime as of perhaps a week or two ago, so it is a new film. However, it's an old film, and I will explain that soon enough. First, according to the IMDb page, this is a 2023 film. The reason why they have it listed for 2023 release is the fact that it was in film festivals during 2023, but it was only officially released through distribution as of 2024. To get a better understanding of the Primevals, we need to go back to David Allen's incredible legacy as a master stop-motion animator. Now, sadly, David Allen died in 1999 at the age of 54. Many of you may not be familiar with the name David Allen, but you've seen his films, going all the way back to 1967 and Equinox, A Journey into the Supernatural, which was later released in 1970 as Equinox. David Allen was in charge of the special photographic effects, along with Jim Danforth and Dennis Muren, and they figure into the story in a bit. He's also credited for the special visual effects, aka the stop-motion animation for Flesh Gordon, 1974, The Crater Lake Monster, 1977, Laser Blast, 1978, The Day Time Ended, 1979, the great, albeit short, shots of the animated werewolves in the road in The Howling, 1981, the fantastic dinosaurs in Caveman, 1981 as well, the incredible animation in Q, the Winged Serpent from 1982, Puppet Master, 1989, fantastic animation in that film, Bride of Reanimator as supervisor with David Allen Productions in 1990. Subsequent Puppet Master films, including Puppet Master 2 and Puppet Master 3, Toulon's Revenge from 1991. In the world of stop-motion animation, there are those greats. Of course, the original Willis O'Brien, creator of King Kong, and the fantastic stop-motion animation for that film. Ray Harryhausen, known for his fantastic stop-motion animation in many films, including The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, Golden Voyage of Sinbad, Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, Jason and the Argonauts, Earth versus the Flying Saucers, you name it. Then you have Phil Tippett, another great animator known for his work on the first couple of RoboCop films, and certainly one of the most spectacular stop-motion animation films I've ever seen, Dragon Slayer from 1981. Phil Tippett credited as Dragon Supervisor for Industrial Light and Magic in the film Dragon Slayer. It is key to mention that the crew was using a stop-motion method called Go Motion, which is computer-aided stop-motion animation. So why do I mention Dragon Slayer from 1981? and Phil Tippett and crew using Go Motion, stop motion animation. Up until the Primevals, I've considered Dragon Slayer to be the most realistic looking, smoothest stop motion animation I've ever seen. I believe that the Primevals animation equals that of Dragon Slayer in its execution, the smoothness of the movement. It is absolutely fantastic. So let's get back to the Primevals. The Primevals was directed by David Allen and written by David Allen along with Randall William Cook, starring Juliette Mills, Richard Joseph Paul, Leon Russum, and others. So what is the Primevals about? Well, here's a nice little write-up. The abominable snowman, the Yeti. For centuries, his presence has been a speculation, but now his existence may be a reality. High in the Himalayas, a specimen has been found and has been sent back to the United States for research. Leading the investigation is noted anthropologist Dr. Claire Collier, who has been studying the controversy of the Yeti for years. The autopsy reveals that the extraordinary creature, whose ancestors date back perhaps millions of years, underwent some sort of cranial surgery prior to its death. Another expedition to the Himalayas is the only way to solve the mystery. So originally in 1968, David Allen directed and co-wrote, along with Jim Danforth and Dennis Muren, a short film called Raiders of the Stone Ring, a 25-minute film from 1968, with the description as follows. A World War I Zeppelin is attacked by pterodactyls, sending it crashing into a mysterious land populated by Vikings and dinosaurs and ruled by violent lizard men. Keep in mind the lizard men as you see them here, because this was the basis for the Primevals. Here's how the Primevals happened. The live action scenes and a majority of the stop motion effects for the Primevals were all filmed in 1994. But David Allen had passed away due to cancer in 1999. The studio that was making this movie, Full Moon Studios, was also having financial issues. So they had to keep postponing the production of the movie until they ran out of money and had to shelve it. In 2019, after an online fundraising campaign, the original effects artist, Chris Endicott, returned to complete the remaining stop-motion sequences. 30 years later, folks, we have the Primevals. I'm giving a spoiler-free review of the Primevals. There are a couple of things that I look for in stop-motion films, the least of which is the live action itself. Typically speaking, with stop-motion-oriented films, the strongest parts of the film are going to be in the stop-motion sequences themselves. And that is the same for the Primevals. The story, the acting is fine. It's pretty much a by-the-numbers sci-fi adventure fantasy, definitely suitable for the whole family. And with the exception of a couple of clunky scenes and a few minor plot holes, I thought that the story itself and the acting and everything was completely competent. Juliette Mills is really good. I had already seen a trailer to the film, and I saw, of course, some of the stop motion that is in the trailer. It's just some snippets. You don't see a lot. Having seen what's in the film, it is absolutely fantastic. This is some of the best stop motion animation I've ever seen. What David Allen, Chris Endicott, and crew did with the Primevals and the stop motion animation is masterful. On that basis alone, I cannot recommend this film highly enough. As it is right now, it is available only, to my knowledge, on Prime Video. So you can rent it on Prime Video, and you can pre-order it on DVD or Blu-ray, but of course you're going to have to wait. But you won't be able to get it until September. They do not start shipping until September 10th. So there you are, folks. That is my little review of the Primevals. If you're an old school stop motion animation fan, you must check out the Primevals. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, please like and subscribe. Thank you.